Hello food lovers, today we're diving into a dish that's close to my heart, eggplant lasagna. It's a wonderful, healthier alternative to classic lasagna. We use thinly sliced eggplant instead of pasta. This makes it lower in carbs. Plus, eggplant has a lovely meaty texture. It soaks up flavors beautifully. This recipe is perfect for a comforting family meal. It's also great for entertaining. Everyone loves a good lasagna. And the best part, it's surprisingly easy to make. Don't be intimidated. I'll guide you through each step. Let's get started, shall we? Before we begin, let's gather our ingredients. It's always a good idea to have everything prepped and ready. This makes the cooking process so much smoother. For the eggplant, 2 large eggplants sliced thinly, about a 1/4 inch thick, salt for sprinkling and olive oil for brushing. For the meat sauce, 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 pound ground beef, 1 medium onion chopped, 2 cloves garlic minced, 1 28-ounce can crushed tomatoes, 1 15-ounce can tomato sauce, 1 teaspoon dried oregano, 1 teaspoon dried basil, and salt and pepper to taste. For the cheese filling, 1 15-ounce container, ricotta cheese, 1 large egg, 1/2 cup grated Parmesan cheese, 1/4 cup chopped fresh parsley, and salt and pepper to taste. For the topping, 1 1/2 cups shredded mozzarella cheese. First, preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, let's prepare our eggplant. Slice them lengthwise, about a 1/4 inch thick. Eggplant can be a bit bitter. We'll draw out that bitterness. Sprinkle the slices generously with salt. Let them sit for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, pat the eggplant slices dry with paper towels. This removes excess moisture and salt. Lightly brush both sides of the slices with olive oil. Arrange them in a single layer on baking sheets. Bake for 15 to 20 minutes or until tender and lightly golden. The heart of the dish, meat sauce. While the eggplant bakes, let's make the meat sauce. Heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a large saucepan over medium heat. Add the ground beef and cook, breaking it up with a spoon until browned. Drain off any excess grease. Add the chopped onion to the pan and cook until softened, about 5 minutes. Stir in the minced garlic and cook for another minute until fragrant. Now pour in the crushed tomatoes, tomato sauce, oregano and basil. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Bring the sauce to a simmer, then reduce the heat to low. Let it simmer gently for at least 30 minutes, stirring occasionally. This allows the flavors to meld and deepen. Layering your low-carb masterpiece. While the sauce simmers, let's make the cheese filling. In a medium bowl, combine the ricotta cheese, egg, Parmesan cheese, and parsley. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Now we assemble the lasagna. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Spread a thin layer of meat sauce in the bottom of a 9 by 13 inch baking dish. Top with a layer of eggplant slices, slightly overlapping them. Spread half of the ricotta cheese mixture over the eggplant. Sprinkle with 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese. Repeat the layers: meat sauce, eggplant, ricotta cheese mixture, and mozzarella cheese. Baking and resting. Cover the lasagna tightly with aluminum foil. Bake for 30 minutes, remove the foil and bake for an additional 15 minutes or until the cheese is melted and bubbly. Let the lasagna rest for at least 10 minutes before slicing and serving. This allows the layers to settle and the flavors to meld even further. Make it your own. This recipe is a wonderful base for your own creations. You can easily adapt it to your liking. For a vegetarian version, simply omit the ground beef and add more vegetables to the sauce. Mushrooms, zucchini, and bell peppers are all delicious additions. Feel free to experiment with different cheeses. You can use a combination of mozzarella, provolone, or even fontina. Add a sprinkle of red pepper flakes for a touch of heat. Most importantly, have fun with it. Cooking should be a joy. Enjoy the process and savor the delicious results with your loved ones. Bon appetit!